Alright guys, today we're going to make some shrimp, and I got some big shrimp here that are just defrosting in water. What we're going to need for them today is just some oil and some seasonings. Now my oil is a garlic and basil oil. I don't have any regular oil at home right now, so I'm using a garlic and basil. If you have a normal oil, you can go ahead and add in some garlic to the pan when you're sauteing them later. I'm not going to do that because I already have some garlic flavor. Then you need some salt and pepper. A little bit of butter is good as well. And I have this seasoning thanks to Buggy All-Star there. He told me about this seasoning. It's a mix of some peppers and paprika and some celery salt. So it's a nice thing to add to seafood, chicken, and some other things. So I'm going to try that today. But really all you need is some oil, garlic, salt, and pepper. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do here is cut off all the tails and then de-shell them all. So I'm going to go ahead and de-shell them all, and then we'll show you guys the next step. Alright, now if you have smaller shrimp, you don't really have to cut these in half, but with larger ones, I like to cut them in half. So I'm just going to cut all these guys in half, and actually I've already gone ahead, you guys didn't see me do it, but I split the backs open too, and that's going to make just a butterfly apart when it cooks. It'll be real nice. So butterfly the backs, and then cut them in half if you got big shrimp. If you got small shrimp, just butterfly the backs. So now we've got our shrimp ready to throw in the cooker. We're going to cook it on the stove in a skillet. So heat your skillet up to a medium-high heat, and let's go over there and see our next step. Alright, so I got my skillet on a medium to high heat, and what we're going to go ahead and do here is just pour in a little bit of oil. Not too much, it's just a little bit to give it some of that taste. And then we'll throw in our shrimp here to start cooking. There's a lot of water on them, so the oil's going to shoot up a little bit if you get them too much in the oil. We're going to mix that around once it all heats up and some of that water comes off. We'll also go ahead now, throw in some salt and some pepper. And like I said today, I'm going to also try some of this Old Bay seasoning on. Now if you don't have some garlicky type of oil like I do, you can go ahead and throw in a tiny bit of garlic if you want. So we're going to try to mix in some of that Old Bay. And now we're going to get it all mixed up. Also throw in our butter here. And pretty much you just want to keep cooking these. You can let them cook on one side. I'm mixing them up a lot because I want all the seasoning I put on to start getting all mixed around and not just in clumps. So I'm going to continue kind of moving mine around. Once the butter melts down, then I'll just keep swishing around the pan. As I keep moving here. There we go. I lost one. 5-second rule. I washed it off real quick. They're not going to take too long to cook. Once they start turning a nice, pinkish, tannish, this kind of color that you're starting to see, that means they're starting to get done. And see how the butterfly backs kind of split open like that? Makes it real nice. Now you can add as much or as little seasoning as you want. I like to season mine a lot because I like seasoned food. I like to add lots of flavor. If you like shrimp just without any seasoning, go ahead and just throw a little bit of salt and pepper on, or throw whatever you like on. It's all up to you and how you like them to taste. So you don't want to burn them. Don't have anything turn black, but as you can see, nothing's getting burned here. The coloring on the outside is just the flavoring. I think that one had a little bit of legs left on it. And we're getting close to done here, guys. They don't take too long. So I'm going to go ahead and finish them up. It's only going to take about another 30 seconds, and then we'll show you the final product. And there we have it, guys. Some finished shrimp made at home, and just look at how yummy that is. not burned at all. That flavoring made kind of a darker color on it because it's all that flavoring I put on. Like I said, you can use any flavoring you want. I don't like to dip mine really in anything. Some people make them more plain and then dip them in something. I pretty much just will eat them as they are right now, and they're fantastic. Go ahead and try one out. They should be cooling down here. Still steaming hot, but oh yeah, perfect. So try it out, guys. Shrimp are very easy to cook, and so much better than cocktail shrimp. I mean, you can get cocktail shrimp and eat shrimp that way, and those are good too. But if you buy it raw and cook it like this, it's just so great. So anyways, have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you guys next time.